Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Leading the Commanders, head coach Dan Quinn, defensive coordinator for these rival Cowboys from 2021 to 2023. His side running out of time for a turnaround after this 1-5 start to the season. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And off we go from Dallas. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of it.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kicked off by Malik Hooker.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as the quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Oh, I love that QB draw down here. Risk, reward, and you know it as a quarterback. The minute you drop back and sell pass, whether you've got a lane to run, and he sure did.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Hot 70, hot 70.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Slot man in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Loss of 5 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending his Cowboys offense back to the field. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And so far they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Now he's past the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. And with that score, he's now eclipsed the 27 touchdowns of Sean Alexander and Priest Holmes, and joined LaDainian Tomlinson atop the NFL with 28 rushing scores in one season. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Commanders, nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Hot 70, hot.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. jar it loose, incomplete. So they bring Tress Way back out there for another punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Dak out of the pistol. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson at left. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it'll be second and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Now
it's Prescott again. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that brings up third and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Dak throwing again. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. George Pickens the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. Now that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Here we go. 70,
To the air on third and long. It's caught by McLaurin.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So Coach Brian Schottenheimer sending this Cowboys offense back to the field. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're certainly near that mark.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's another Cowboys first
Yeah,
down.
here we go. I take
First and 10 at the 20.
In the red zone on first. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take one.
Throwing again is Dak. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. The Commanders set to take over. Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
Take it, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The Commanders ready for the punt. Back deep, it's Cavante Turpin. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo, while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back-to-back carries here. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys blowing them out now, 34-zip.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football or put it in that guy's hands.
And after it was broken or tied 3 times in just 4 years in the early 2000s, Brock, it's taken until now for this record to fall again. That's his 29th rushing touchdown and sets a new NFL record, topping LaDainian Tomlinson's historic 2006 season. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Commanders nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this has turned into a blowout very early, Brock, but still plenty of time left if they can start to put things together here. him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Commanders first down.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Stick the Eagle!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders first down. A gain of 5.
Ready!
First down, Washington.
Daniels setting up the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Washington first down.
Again, Daniels to the air. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 16. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here.
Yeah, here we go! I think...
Handoff now out of the gun. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continue dominating in our opening half.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it can only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
42. Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now. Lamb has another one. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And He's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys running away with it in the second quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This drive will start inside the 25. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Press away on the punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll run here on 1st down. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Prescott has that offense moving quickly.
1st and 10 at the 40.
First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys ballooning the first half lead even further. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
56. Commanders 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And I'm sure they're trying to bring it out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Daniels on 1st down. Able to find Ertz. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Daniels gonna keep it. Only able to get back to the line on that first down, so no gain.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Dump off caught by his back. This one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. They bring Way on to handle the punt. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Here we go. Right there.
Back to the air. Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dak now from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making this a lapper before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The 23rd of the season, tying the record for receiving scores in 1 year. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On comes Tressway to punt this one. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He finds Pickens left side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st and 10, Prescott. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Still has some space inside the 35. they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Nice play straight ahead. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
Yeah,
line.
here we go. I take one in. Here we go, 46.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking for a bigger lead before the break. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go.
Dak out of the pistol. This is complete to Ferguson on left. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cowboys 70, Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. Daniels from the pistol. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Donovan Wilson picks it off.
Well, that's now a 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Caught near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it sets up second down.
Ready! Liking 18!
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
It's third down. Third and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Here we go, here we go!
Third and long for Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out.
It's fourth down.
As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. Turpin back deep to return. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The Cowboys and George Pickens set for this next possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go! I took
Throwing on first is Prescott. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah! Here we go!
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throwing this one back of the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Yeah, here we go! I took Hey, kill!
Blowing back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Third and 7.
Yeah!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He goes back to him yet again, complete. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
84. Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Commanders are ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum here, or if they just choose to head off and lick those leads. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go! Hawk, 7!
Second down and 10. Daniels finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let's go now!
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Ready, break.
Looking to throw. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA
Our
Sports
trip around the
halftime
NFL
report.
starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Jack Besh. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. The Raiders win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Eagles wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's the 2nd-year man, Spencer Rattler. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Saints get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo not pictured. They are on the bye. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive. A one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. All right.
Prescott on 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Shovel pass complete! And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the pistol, Prescott makes the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Here we go. All right.
First and 10, Prescott. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns. Well, it takes a lot to top Randy Moss, but he has found a way to do it this season. That's his 24th touchdown catch of the year, and that supplants Moss for the greatest scoring season for an NFL pass catcher all time. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
Commanders 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Commanders set to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. They've got a man in motion. Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
14. And the Commanders first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one's caught. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Play stopped by Damone Clark.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got 1st down from the 31.
First and 10.
Dak now from the gun. He's going deep this time. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys piling onto the scoreboard yet again. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.